we take an exercise in repetition on the next episode of Behind the Wheel. What is up, everyone? It is Saturday, the 13th, or it's the 24th of April, 2021, and it is about 3:13 in the p.m. here in kind of chilly, but it's actually really nice outside. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Los Angeles. We're back here in the world of Gran Turismo. Finesse, what's up, man? Yeah, you're the first. Everyone's all waiting patiently. Yeah, you're the first, bro. Suede, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. How you guys doing today? Hope everyone's doing good, man. I'm hoping everyone's doing all right out there. All right. Yeah, you get a big prize for being the first, Finesse. What's going on, guys? You guys doing good, man? I'm doing pretty alright. Like I said, I'm doing pretty alright. Stuff isn't doing too bad, man. I don't know how many people are running doing the kart race today, man. We'll try to run the lobby, but the kart races are going. Let's see what's going on with the kart races right now. Hugs and kisses. Carts. Come on, man. The carts are fun. Yeah, 1620's open right now. So they got like 4 more races tonight. Maybe we won't have so many aliens in the lobby tonight. Maybe we'll actually be able to have like a close race tonight in the lobby. I think all the aliens will probably be doing the kart races as nations and stuff. So we'll go ahead and create the room. You like my jinking? Let's load it up. Let's load it up, create the room. Ain't no reason to sit around and do nothing, right? You like my thinking? Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the cart room, or this room up. I'm hoping, like I said, I think a lot of people will be doing kart races today, so today will probably be a lighter day, I would imagine. I think a lot of people are going to be doing. Oh, there's Jonah. There's Jonah. Where's Pops? Where's Jared? Sure, Jared's gonna be close behind Jonah, unless Jonah's gonna be in here by himself. Give Jonah a yo. We'll give Ronan a yo. Sway, we're gonna give you a word. Are you Ronan? Oh, word. No, because Ronan's someone else, isn't it? Or are you Sway? Oh, you're Ronan. I thought you were someone else. I thought Ronan was someone else. How many names y'all's got, man? Y'all's confused me, dude. Y'all's confused me, man. Terizio! What's up, dude? What's up, Turismo? Good to see you, man. Y'all be confusing me, man. Y'all's got too many names, man. Got too many aliases. It's like America's Most Wanted with all these aliases up in here. I didn't know you were GTS Ronin. I've met so many people doing this, so everyone gets all mixed up and jumbled up. You stick to the shadows. D-Fizzle's back in. Good to see them. Good to see you, D-Fizzle. Just wait for the room to populate a little bit here. Jonah, where's your dad? You're gonna ask Jonah. Where's Dad Freeman? Where's Dad? Trizio. Oh, D-Fizzle left the room. Oh, okay. D-Fizzle's coming back. Smoggy's in. Smoggy. Oh, word. Oh, there's Dad. We're gonna give you both you and you and Smog and Jared's gonna go a compound. Oh, word. Krabby, good to see you. Krabby Crab. Krabby. Smog, giving the big old yo. Big Red Vigan. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. I don't think we've met Big Red Vigan before. DSO, good to see you, my friend. Let's say we're gonna start in what, 10 minutes, I guess? I mean, we've got a pretty good chunk of folks here right now. So let's say qualifying in 10 minutes. At 30. We just get right at it, right? Ain't no messing around here. Ain't no half-stepping here. We are just gonna get on it. Give it 10 minutes to everyone. In 8 minutes? Yes. Yeah, make a sandwich. You got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. You can't get to your machine in 8 minutes? You can't get to your machine earlier? You can turn your machine on to save your spot. I don't really have a way of saving a spot. Miguel Dizzle Whizzle, Long Beach. I always gotta give the Long Beach. Long Beach. Fellow Southern Californian. Oh, Turismo, you left. Elman Forth. Long Beach. Game crashed. Man. Jared, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Your game crashed. Man, I gotta get you a new internet company for Christmas. I know. You got a little luck, man. So how does it work when you get into the FIAs? Does it crash as much when you get in the FIAs or what? That's weird, dude. You would think that like that's fancy Elon Musk net would be good, man. I mean, I guess it sounds like it's good except for video gaming. They probably didn't factor in that people want to play video games on that thing yet. I bet you're one of the few people that actually video games on it. Oh, that was the actual game crashing. Okay. So let me ask you this, because I'm now really curious about this thing. There are like a set number of satellites, right? Like you have to kind of tell it what satellites to look at. Is that how it goes? Is that how it works? I'm really interested by this whole Internet X or whatever you call it. This sounds like a cool option, man. I would love to have that. Just be able to bring internet all over the place. Bring internet to wherever I go. You know, I could be in like a field somewhere. Interneting. Hanging out on the Discord. Yeah, so like the satellites are kind of just like on a train on your hemisphere, right? And you can bring it anywhere, right? It's from what it sounds like. You can bring it anywhere you want. It's dope. It's so dope. It sounds so cool. That's like the future, man. It is so awesome. That's gonna be like a game changer, man. Ah, the SO. You're too late. Oh, you got some time. Yeah, so you got another... This one will happen pretty soon here, and then you got some time later on. Yeah, I mean, from what you said last night, that's really dang close to... It's almost like having a hard line. Yeah, it sounds like you've got like you've got a pretty strong connection with that thing. That's crazy, dude. You can bring it to like parties and stuff. Bring it to Starbucks with you. Use it at Starbucks. Of course, you'd look kind of silly with a big old satellite dish in the middle of Starbucks. You probably don't want to keep it inside either. Put it out in the parking lot, though. As long as it has the right exposure. And you're not locked to anything. You're not locked to any kind of like, oh, you're only can operate in this hemisphere. You can go anywhere with that thing. That's dope. That's the future, man. That's the future. You're just walking around with like awesome internet everywhere. Let's see you out on this track here. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice and solid. Nice and solid today. beef jerky there, but otherwise nice and solid. It just makes me wonder how many other people, if any, see you. It might be just me that sees you glitching. I will see, man. Let's see. Because I've noticed that. I think it's dependent on who you're with in the lobby. Yeah, so Miguel just left. If you want to jump in, you now have 2 minutes. There he is. There he is. I found that too. Is it's dependent on who you're with. Kirby ran the best for a second and effed everything else. Yes, so. What it is, my man. What it is. What it is. Yo. We're about to start here. Let me tell Tiller TK. Racing. Let's start. Okay. They're in. They're in. They're in. It jumped out for a second. It jumped out for a second. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Qualifying. Let's get this one off, man. I think I will actually qualify. Here. We'll qualify and see what happens. Gets off just fine. Oh, there's someone back there's glitching out. Oh, no. Stand corrected. Oh, is that Jonah? Oh, no. Jonah's freaking out. Nope, there goes Jonah. And who is that glitching back there? Is that you, Jared, that's glitching out? Oh, no. Jared's glitching out. That's weird, because Jonah's working, but Jared isn't working. And they're at the same house. No. How's that possible? How is that possible? It looks like Jonah's working fine. Or Jonah, are you glitching? Are you glitching, Jared? Yeah, that's so weird, because Jonah looked like he was driving off just fine. That is so odd. That is weird, man. That is really, really weird. Because both of you guys are at the same house. I don't get it, dude. I don't get this Gran Turismo thing. I'm glad we don't pay for these servers, man. God, that's so weird, man. I don't get that. I don't get that one bit. Jared, are both of you guys hardwired? Alright. Alright, cool. Cool, we'll be here, man. You know that. We'll be here. That sucks, man. I wanted to race with both of you guys, dude. I wanted to race with both y'alls, man. Time to clean the potentiometers. Time to clean the potentiometers out, man. Is that from just racing in socks, right? I'm planning to race in shoes. Like when I finally get my wheel, I'll probably race in shoes just to. I've watched videos where it's like, yeah, you know, racing in socks is awesome, but you run the chance of, like, you know, the socks kind of shedding off into the pedals. I got a set of Birkenstocks I'll race in. No, seriously, I've got a set of Birkenstocks I'm going to use to race in. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, is that socks, as they are probably the most comfortable way to drive, aren't the cleanest way to drive, because of the dust that will, or the lint that will, you know, kind of flake off your socks while you're doing the shifting and the gassing and the braking. I would imagine if you're doing a lot of heel toe, that probably would shed off a lot of sock material as well. Yeah, so the Holoflex sensors don't have anything to do with the potentiometers at all. Right? You know, I looked into buying a package last night, Jared, off of Amazon, and you know what's funny? If I get the base, the wheel, and the TLCM separate, it's as expensive, if not a little bit more expensive, than the CSL Elite, if I piecemeal it all together. Because apparently, if I found this link that's just the T300RS or T300R. The base is, like, by itself, I think it's $299, and then the wheel, like, that I would get along with it was like 150 or 100, like $200 or something, and then the pedals were like another 199, and I was like, dang, man, that's actually pretty dang expensive. I was tempted to pull the trigger on it last night, but I was just like, man, that's gonna be expensive. Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, is that with the CSL Elite, I would get the affiliate link, which I could possibly make money off of. You know, and that's kind of why the CSL, the Fanatic, is still winning in that category, because, you know, once I become a customer, I can qualify for their what's it called, link, their affiliate link, which would mean, like, you know, passive income. If I can, you know, wait it out and get a Fanatic. I think I'm just gonna wait, honestly. I'm gonna wait. I want to see what this new direct drive thing is all about. I'll be an early adopter. I'll be a guinea pig. I'll be a guinea pig for the internet. I mean, the time being, I could drive with the controller, man. I've been driving with the controller for the past 8 months, dude. I can do it for another 2 or 3. You know? It's only partially broke. It ain't fully broke. Controller got me to be, so. Alex? Alex who? Alex who? I don't know who Alex is. Oh, sorry. Who are we talking about here? Alex MGBR? That guy? This guy? This guy, yeah? I'm out of a race. This guy in fourth? This guy? Alright. Alright, he's gone. Now I get to fun spectate. Thanks, Alex. Fun spectate. Yep, that's how the cookie crumbles around here. But then I get screwed. Kind of sucks, but whatever. I'll get a 900 million other races out of here tonight, so it's not too big of a deal. I was doing good there, though. Damn it. That's the thing that sucks. Is whenever I'm doing good, it's like I have to leave. I have to boot someone. Damn it! All the hell. I was doing good. I was catching up. It's okay. Next race, I guess. Tiller. Nah, I'm not gonna let him sit there in the whole race. At least it happened early in the race, so I wasn't so invested. Keep Smog, get Smog back up to, just make sure that Smog makes it back up to the pack there. Push Smog so he gets back into the pack. You guys can help each other back there. You got 14 laps to go. I'm also testing a theory that if two racers run with each other fast enough, they could probably catch back up to the main pack. It's my theory. It's my going theory. And I bet you if you catch up to Tiller, and all three of you guys work together, then you'll be able to catch up to that pack that's in front of Tiller. That's my going theory. And this race is probably going to be more about following people than it is about leading them. I mean, Smog's already going like the clappers right now. But I bet you two together will probably catch up to Tiller TK faster than if you guys were by yourselves. That's my going theory. I'm gonna stick with it. You guys are already kind of catching up to him. You're almost there. No, maybe not. Maybe not. God, that NSX is a noisy car. Is that the car that's making all the noise? It sure is, man. How'd you do on Nations, MacGyver? The shifter cart styles, man. You're 2 laps down. That's dope. I bet you it was fun, though, with the shifter carts. I didn't even know it was a shifter cart. It's like a whole different cart that I've driven. Because I've only driven the little Honda cart. I haven't driven the shifter cart. That's a whole different cart, isn't it? Are you doing another race, or are you just gonna do that one and just call it dunzos? You're done for the day. I was thinking of doing that today for a little bit, and then I was just like, nah, that's alright. That's the Maggiore version I don't like. Oh, at the final. All right, Tizzle, take it easy, man. Why did Krabby leave? Catch up to him, Smoggy. I know that's gonna be tough. Catch up to him. I bet you guys stick together. Just hang on to DS's tail. Hang on to that slipstream. No, that's easier said than done. Yeah, I was gonna do the shifter carts, but I was just like, nah, I don't feel like doing it. Yo, what's up, Jamie? What you doing, man? How you doing today? Do you have your daughter this weekend? How's the music setup, by the way? Is that going good? Do you have that working? Jamie just won the kart race, as per usual. Jamie, is there a kart race that you don't win? MacGyver just ran the kart race and he ended up 2 laps down. Yeah, Podium was doing the kart race when I left. Yeah, I think he was going to do the first kart race. Or he was just doing the first one, I think. Not many. You've only run every kart race except for maybe a couple against Wardy K that I've seen. Did you win the last Nations Cup race? Our Nations Cup kart race? I thought you said you came in like first or third or second. The last one, the last time they did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you've won, at least in the time that I've known you, 2 out of 2 kart races. DS is really pouring on the heat here, man. Yeah. Jamie's the kart master, dude. He's like... He is Jamio Karts. He's Jamio Kart. Yeah, you're like the OP karter, man. You don't need no turtle shell. Are you any good at Mario Kart? That's probably the best. That's probably the better question. Are you any good at Mario Kart? Because that's the OP kart game. I bet you I'll destroy you in Mario Kart, Jamie. I'll destroy you in Mario Kart. You throwing some turtle shells at you. You gonna go do the next one so you can get the A? Are you that close to A right now? Good luck, man. Good luck. I destroy all y'all's in Mario Kart, man. I'll be throwing banana peels. I'll be throwing the banana peels. Be taking some shortcuts. I'm ruthless on the Mario Kart, man. I don't care who I'm playing. I don't care who I'm playing. I'm ruthless. Points do not add up if you're doing multiple. In certain cases, I think like if you're really low, they will. But when you You never played Mario Kart? What type of human being are you? The multiple points don't add up though. You're a C, right, or a B? MacGyver. I think if you're like really low E, they do. They did for Scotty for some reason. You see, yeah, they won't add up. It's your last race will count. That's the one that will count. The last race that you raced. And whatever you do, don't enter and then all of a sudden decide that you want to back out. Yeah, if you but the points that you get at the current race that you're just finished are the ones those are the points that you get. But you will get more DR. But as far as like points are concerned, that's a good question. That's a good question, MacGyver. When I started out, that's what I thought was happening. Was that like the points were cumulative over the series? Like if you did 3 races, then you would get more points. Nope. It's the last. It's the last race that you did is the one are the points that count. So it's not cumulative. I wish it was. But like I said, with Scott, I Need Treat Fitty, who started off his American account this week, he did 3 races. He did 3 races as an ES driver, or I think he was an EE driver. And for some reason or another, he did 3 races and they counted all 3 races. But he couldn't accumulate driver's points until he did 5 races, I think. So maybe that's the trade-off when you're that low, that they'll count all the races that you race in the FIA, but then you won't accumulate any driver rating points. So he stayed at D, but he won all 3 of his races that he ran, because he's normally a BA driver. So he didn't even qualify for any of the races that he did on the FIA for the last at Spain. He won all 3 of them, and they gave him points for all 3 of them. Yeah, you have to do 5 races before you get your DRSR. So maybe that's the reason why they gave him all 3 of the points from all 3 of those races. Yeah, I don't know why they gave him all 3 of the points. They gave him all 3 of the rounds. Yeah, you don't get any DR. You have to do 5 races first before you get any DR. And like I said, maybe that's the reason why they gave him all those points. But under normal circumstances, you wouldn't. Sorry, I just dropped something. I just dropped something that could have been disastrous. Yeah, that's why I don't do the daily races, MacGyver. I mean, I do enough racing in this lobby to kind of be alright, not doing any of the daily races. I know I'm not getting any points, but honestly, the only time I get points now a days is doing the manufacturers, just manufacturers race. I'm kind of taking that slow boat. I'm taking that slow boat up. Yeah, because when it's not the season, I actually play another game. I play other games. Yeah, this game gets about 8 hours of usage a day. You know, yeah, daily race is terrible for your. I mean, it can be really good if you're good at it. You know, I'm just not very good at it. I barely can do the FIAs. DS is making some time, dude. Yeah, people are out for blood in the daily races. Well, I don't even think it's that a lot. I think it's a lot of people that just they just do the daily races and that's all they do. You know, they're just out to do, you know, daily racing and that's all they want to do. That's cool. You know, I mean, that's how this game is set up. It's set up for people with various skill levels, but what is more important is it's set up for people with various interests. Lap times here about 131 to 130. So I'm about 2 seconds off of pace. I kind of narrowed it down to 130, but I'm about 2 or 3 seconds off of pace. About 2 or 3 seconds off of pace. You know, they're not great by any means. I just have 1 or 2 laps where I mess up and you can't really mess up here. You kind of have to just hang on and be really, really super consistent here. Because once you start dropping, you know, lots of time, then you just get left behind. You know, you're way behind everyone else and you can't, you know, it's really hard to catch up. You almost have to be doing like slightly faster times every lap. You know, for a good long time to make any kind of, if you're going to be really far behind people. It's definitely much easier to run when you have someone in front of you. Yeah, exactly. The dailies are, you know, they cater to a lot of different tastes. You know, and you gotta remember that, like, we're kind of like a minority of the guys that just, you know, that kind of take it. I don't take it, you know, I take it as seriously as, you know, a video game series, but it's not like life or death for me. But I'm sure we here in the practice lobby take it a little bit more seriously than the guys that just, you know, do the regular daily race grind. I'm sure there are a ton of people that don't want to, you know, invest the time. They just want to get a quick race on. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what this game was made for, was people that wanted to just get like 1 or 2 races in and then, you know, call it a week. Go play COD or whatever they want to play. You know, I bet you the mass majority of users out here that play this game only play it in a manner where it's like, you know, play 1 or 2 games and that's it. You know, and then I'm gonna go play Tomb Raider or something. And that's how the game's designed. Yeah, it's not a hardcore sim. You can race it like a hardcore sim. Wow, you raised your 18K in 2 days. That's a lot, man. But, you know, this game... And that's why guys with the controller on this game can rock. Because this game was, you know... It was designed with the controller in mind. You know? Not that you can't play, you know, what's it called? ACC or iRacing with a controller, but you're probably better suited on those games with a wheel. I hope so too, but I don't think they will. I think they'll keep it kind of at this level. What I'd wished was, I think what would be better, and I've been saying this for months now, is what they should do is they should release 2 Gran Turismos. They should have Gran Turismo 7, right? But then they should release Gran Turismo Sport 2. And all Gran Turismo Sport 2 is all of the FIA stuff, all the racing stuff, you know, all the cars that you get they're no road cars, they're all just racing cars. Like we wouldn't have the Ford Raptor in here or the bus, you know, the Samba bus wouldn't be in it. It would just be all vintage race cars and aren't all racing. Still have it a bit arcadey, where it's still kind of like this, but a little bit more realistic, right? So that it's still accessible for people with a controller, and that, you know, people that want to do, you know, this type of racing. But I think they should really be 2 at this point. You know? Because I'm not like that interested in the whole car collecting aspect of this game. You know, I think there's too much at this point with the livery design and the car collection part and the racing part. There's almost too many elements now, like that, for them to for me to believably, well, I guess, I don't know, with the space requirement, they could probably, you know, fit all that in one game and make it competent in every single aspect, right? And not just be good at one thing and then just be alright at the other things. You know, I don't want 900 million cars, dude. You know, and at that point you have to wonder, when you stuff that many cars into a game, how much of the game do you have to sacrifice to get that many cars in there? Like, they're supposed to have like 1,000 cars or something, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want 1,000 cars. Dude, I only use 2 cars. Maybe 3 cars. You know, I'm fine with the car collecting that happens in this game. It's cool to look at the models of all the cars and stuff, but I mean, do you really need them all? Ooh, nice guys, beautiful ending, man. Good job, Finesse and DSO. Beautiful. It's like the... Yeah. See, I would rather have quality over quantity, right? And that's where I'm coming from, is that I would, if it was between having 9,000 cars and having a really solid racing game, I would always pick the solid racing game over having 9,000 cars, you know? I don't want that many cars. What am I going to do with all those? You know, unless you could totally, you know, customize them, but that's not how the game contract works for this game. Like, there's never been a Gran Turismo where it's like Need for Speed, where you can totally kind of, you know, mold a car or make a car out of, you know, nothing or whatever. I mean, these are the normal dudes. Oh, there's Jonah. Jonah made it in. Did Jared make it in? Yeah. Yeah. And that's the other thing, dude, is I don't want to have to deal with like the dudes that are like, oh, I got a 500,000 horsepower GTR. Like, I don't want to race that. I don't want to race against your 5,000 horsepower, like 1984 GTR. I know it looks cool, but how realistic is it? Yeah, in Gran Turismo 3 you could do all of that. I remember that. Let's say qualifying in 12 minutes. I've got a 9,000 horsepower SDI. Like, how realistic is that, man? You know, when you're stuffing 45,000 horsepower down the mine's GTR throat, you know, when is enough enough? Oh, all three of the pushy pilots left. Well, now we got quality folks in here. Yeah, so Jared, try to jump in. Jared, there's 2 spots open. I know Jonah's in here. He's got to push back, DSO. Yeah, I like the... I've got a 500 horsepower bug. Our pony's in. Seen that before. Yeah, I remember all that stuff, dude. I kind of liked, I honestly liked, what's it called, system better, Need for Speed, like their upgrade system, because it actually, you could actually see, I mean, I guess you could do that on the Gran Turismo too. There were some on Gran Turismo 5. Did I play 5? No, I don't think I played 5. No, I didn't play 5. Was it 3 or 4 that you could do like body kits and stuff? I think it was 3 that you could do body kits. Because that was like the last one I played. Yeah, the last Gran Turismo I played before this game was PS2. And I can't remember which one that was. I think it might have been 3 or 4. I think it was 3. I think it was 3. Oh, it was up until 5 and then they switched up the painting. Qualifying in 9 minutes. Eight minutes. Your 86 is keeping up for now. it didn't look like you were glitching out there either, Turismo. So I think that's, yeah. Medax is a good driver. Yeah, Medax is a good driver. Medax has been in here a bunch. Medax was coming in 2 or 3 seasons ago, man. Medax has been around for a while. All the old timers. Same with this guy, Ismail Turret. I haven't seen them in a while. Or JC Tykes. ESR ponies can be coming in and out. It's so funny that I can remember all of these people. Yeah, I'm at 235 now. I'm at 235. Thanks to everyone liking and subscribing. Hit that like and subscribe. Links down below. Click on the links. Links take you to stuff like the Discord, where we all chill out. All kinds of other things, man. My Patreon link and my donation bucket, and my Amazon affiliate link. Shop through there at Amazon, and I make a little cut of the money. Helps me keep the little digital racetrack alive. I wonder if I have to say that all the time. Does that really remind? Because I just hit like whenever I watch someone's video, I just hit like. No one has to tell me that. I just remember it from everyone else's videos. That's why I feel weird saying it over and over again, but supposedly if you keep on repeating it, it works way better than not saying it at all. But I've been pushing it the last couple of weeks, and I'm now up to 235. So I guess it is working. So I guess I'll just keep on saying it every hour or so. Every race I'll just say it. Just seems repetitive. It feels like I feel like I'm at a work again, like at a bookstore. Announcements, doing daily announcements. Welcome, shoppers. I mean, how cool would that be, man? Like a Gran Turismo Sport 2 that just, like I said, it's all race cars. It's all it is. You get just race cars. That's it. No road cars, no buses, no trucks, no, it's all vintage race cars and current race cars. Make it really, really specific. It still can be a Gran Turismo. It still can be a Gran Turismo. It's just not going to have 5,000 GTRs that you can win. Like, here's the Mines version. Here's this version. Here's this version. Same with the Evo and the WR and the STI. You get like 10 different versions of the STI, about 17 versions of the Civic. I couldn't honestly tell the difference between any of them. At a certain point, I was just like, they all feel the same to me, man. They all feel like a GTR. They feel like a GTR Plus. No. That's a whole other game. No bikes. Not that I'm against bikes, but bikes in Gran Turismo, no. That's already going way too far. Maybe make a whole other game called GP Bikes. Though motorcycle video games don't do very well. Unless it's something like Excite Bike or what was that one that was really hot for a little while there? The stunt one. Yeah, unless it's like Hang On, like the old school Hang On. You ever play Hang On? in the arcade with the big motorcycles that you would have to lean left and right on to turn. That was pretty dope. But that would be the only way I could do a motorcycle game. Like if you had to, you had to get the big controller where you had to lean left and right. Then I could see a good like GP game. Dude, Excite Bike was the dopest, man. Come on. There's not been a dirt bike game or a motorcycle game better than Excite Bike in the whole history of video gaming. Come on. Come on. Excite Bike is where it's at, dude. Just like that old Pro Wrestling. Pro Wrestling is probably the best wrestling game ever. There's never been one better than it. Old Nintendo Pro Wrestling. Alright, Smog, take it easy, man. Yeah, Excite Bike's a jam, dude. Excite Bike's a jam, man. Hang On was cool too if you could play it in the arcade. Because you get to get on the bike and then you just lean left and right. You know? That'd be the only way I could take a motorcycle game seriously. I don't think I could play a motorcycle game otherwise, like a real racing motorcycle game, without having that element about it. Did they? I still love them. I'm still thinking of Excite Bike, man. Excite Bike was my favorite, dude. Oh man, when that game came out, dude, I couldn't. There was no. Oh, Chris came out. Oh, we got a race. We got a race. Yo. 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 Are you getting on the bus, Chris? Even though your technologies are broken. Get on the bus, Chris. Let's go. Get on the bus. Chris. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. I'm gonna have a whole lobby of people waiting on you. There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, no, I was waiting for you, Jared. Then the room filled up. You can beat Chris up for it. He took your spot. Jonah's in here. Jonah made it in here. Well, at least you can test whether or not Jonah's potentiometer is working now. So it's nice to see a good dispersal of cars here. I'm sure you're eating some delicious food. Did anyone guess what Jason was eating on camping? I don't know what Jason was eating. I was looking at it and I was like, what is that? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what Jason was eating at his camping site. It looked like he may have shot something. It looked like a bird. Maybe. It looked a little big for a bird, though. I don't know. I didn't have anything to scale it to. But then the oats-looking thing, I don't know what that is. Maybe Scrapple? Scrapple doesn't have oats in it. It just has pig face in it. That's all Scrapple is. Scrapple, the caviar, Southern caviar, Scrapple. Actually, it would be more like Southern pate. Right? American pate. I've eaten my fair share of Scrapple. I think I did need some Scrapple. I had to have some Scrapple breakfasts growing up. So I had some Scrapple breakfasts growing up. I guess it would be pate because you have to cook Scrapple to eat it. At least I've only eaten Scrapple cooked. I don't know if you'd want to eat Scrapple uncooked. You probably get like scurvy or something. Scurvy. That's what happens when you get your vitamin C. You lose a leg. Turns to wood. One of your hands turns into a hook. And then you get an eye patch over your eye and a parrot on your shoulder. Who wants to catch that? Down to 30. Wasn't going to do any better than that. It's turkey season. I know. I wonder if he... But he said he didn't have... I don't think he was out there hunting turkey. He brought us squirrel dogs out there, so... Captain Pugwash. What is Captain Pugwash? Is that a pirate? Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a 30. I'm getting faster. I'm getting a little faster. I'm 2 seconds off pace still. I'm still about 2 seconds off pace, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, kids animated series. Captain Pugwash. Was that I'm guessing that was an English thing. Oh, yeah, we never got Captain Pugwash. Was he a pirate? What do you think type of pirate Long John Silver was? Do you think Long John Silver was a particularly nice pirate that liked to offer bargain seafood platters to his opponents? Was that why he was a pirate? Because he was a pirate of the bargain seafood industry? A born pirate, Long John Silver. Hey, this is a kid's show, man. Can't use that word. Alright, Akeka. Good to see you, man. Yeah, what type of pirate was Long John Silver, man? Did he just offer seafood platters to everyone that he ran into? Like, argh! Why don't you take a sample of my seafood platter? Is that how he won over his opponents? Maybe he sacked, like seafood bearing vessels, and then offered that food for a cheap cost to the commoner. Maybe. Arrgh. No one can beat my deals. Long John Silver, man. Trying to raise position right now. I'm just trying to settle in. So faster people want to get ahead of me, that's fine. It's a long, long race, man. This is almost like an endurance race, honestly. Gonna have to really be strategic and accurate. catch up. Stay together with the pack. This way we can make it. Let's get back. Let's get back and get a bit of pace here. Jump in the train here, dude. Slingshot. Some Jags gonna be faster than me. Look at that power in the straights, man. Draft. Need a bump draft. Need a bump draft. I'm just fast enough to hold on, but I need something. Oh, it's a bad move. Slipstream. Cayman is still slower than all these other cars in the straights here. That wasn't nice. That wasn't clean. Hands are getting tired. Arms getting tired. Getting sloppy. Fingers are getting tired. slow, man. Oh, so close. I do like a little series of corners you take it right. I usually don't have to do any braking in there. It's initially lose that speed and then kind of just coast and slightly be easy on the gas through there. Actually, don't even lay off the gas there. Just keep on going. It's gonna be close. Oh, I got in the gas too fast there. Damn it. Alright, that's demoralizing enough. You going to do Nations Turismo? That's demoralizing enough. Scotty's in the room. I know, Mach 1's super fast. Fast young man from Australia. You're at the Twin Wing Motegi Road course? Really? That's dope, man. Man, I wish I was in Japan, dude. Let me get a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, Mach 1's fast. Mach 1's fast. Real fast. Pretty sure he's top split in the Oceanic region. At least that's what he told me last time. You watch the channel. I don't know if you're on, Codes. Are you top split in down in the Oceanic area? Stagger was in here last night again. Was he in here last night? Yeah, he was in here last night again, I think. And, was it last night or the night before? I can't remember. But this, yeah, it was last night, yeah. He was putting it down like 128s as well. I don't think anyone's, I think one person's hit 127. And that was like the first day, but I can't remember who it was. Someone's hit 127 here. Like a real high 127. Or a mid 127. Oh, really? Do you have to short shift the Atenza here? I mean, I know he's got less than a quarter tank left, but there's only 3 laps left. Oh. Dougie Fresh. Yeah, I'm lucky he could come out. I'm glad he could come out today. Normally when we're doing this, he's at school. Codes is usually at school whenever we're doing the lobbies. Because he's down in Australia, so. But it's good to see you, Codes. Alright, I need a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I think my favorite turn in this race is the that downhill one. The rest of it, I'm kind of like, I like this turn to a point, to a certain degree. I just wish it went into something a little bit more interesting than this little area. Like this is kind of blah, blah turn, blah turn. Then this long straight really needs a little bit more character. I think this is where this race loses me. Like this whole area, but then this is fun. I like doing this one. I like this turn, but then it goes back into this area where it's just like, meh. It's like, this is kind of, I don't know. I'm not really. This little area isn't that fun. Maybe not in these cars. Maybe it's because we're in the Group 4 cars. Like I like this part. I like. But maybe it's because we're in the Group 4 cars and the, you know, it's only hard tires and there's no pitting and this would be fun with the last race's setup. With like soft, medium, and hard, but hards are required. Tire wear at 10, gas at like 7 or 5 or whatever it was. Or gas was at 3, I think. No, the gas was at 4, 5? I can't remember. With the race at its current settings, this is, you know, once it gets to like this, it kind of gets boring. You know, poor Codes is kind of bored up there. And this is where the action's at. It's in kind of the middle of the pack. You know, middle to low pack. Where all the normal people are. I mean, I guess to a certain degree, this is probably what it should be like. Right? I would imagine these drivers are all, I don't know, around the same skill level. You know, where the lobby is going to get imbalanced because of, you know, Mach 1 being as fast as he is. You know, and all the top guys are, you know, real fast. Here comes Pigeons in second. DSO third. Fourth is going to be GTMX Odor Flame 1 Ram, I guess. Cornello 9 and 6. Ooh, I like your new livery there, Cornello. It's nice. The JC Tykes in 8th. 9th is going to be Finesse. 10th is going to be Nico 97. And 11th will be USGT Sway. And I would have been 12th. Kind of not totally messed up. Had a demoralizing mess up there. I was going pretty fast. And then I messed up and I was thinking, I don't feel like doing the rest of the race. Alright. Let's do qualifying in 12 minutes, yeah. Scotty, good to see you. Yeah, Coda's is sweet, man. He's fast. The dude's fast. The kid's fast, man. All you fast kids. Krabby, you need to come in here. So we can have all our fast teenagers in here. Fresh. Word. Oh, word. Ducky fresh. Zero duck. Quack. Quack. Quack, quack. Kaika, good to see you. Where's my little love biscuit? Oh, my little love biscuit. You won again? Alright, Jamie's an A now, guys. Jamie's an A now. Dang. Good job, man. Good job. Dude, congratulations. We had a little party or something. Did I say hi to Ikaika? Ikaika, where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, because I'm looking for Ikaika. His shoulder's dead now. That's dope, man. That's dope. That is dope. Congratulations, man. Have you ever? So you've never been an A before. This is your first A entrance. How long have you been working on trying to get into A? Shoulder's dead now. I would imagine so. You've been driving the carts the whole afternoon. What did you have to set your reel rotation at? Did you have to cut it down to like 380 or something? I know Podium was having problems trying to calibrate his wheel to the turning radius of the cart. This is usually the third day. What's up, Ronan? Or Finesse? You out? Alright, man. Take it easy. Peace. Peace, Finesse. Here, I'll say it in here. Where are you? I know. You're stuck in the loading screen. I've been sitting here watching you stuck in the loading screen. Peace. Where are you guys? GT we got 2 open spots, it looks like. That's not good. Make sure you clear out your your network cache. Yeah, I would imagine so. Especially if you're making those small. If you didn't adjust it for the because it's a way smaller turning radius. It's quite a bit from what you would have the road car set up for, or you know, the GT car. What do you have your current setup at? Yeah, I would imagine the go-kart's probably smaller turning radius, right? Your turning radius. Like, what do you have your normal turning radius set at? Is it a 1080 or you know, your, what's it called? This is that playlist. This is the hip hop playlist, I think is what it's called. It doesn't sound very hip hoppy to me. Some of the songs are kind of weird. Oh, 900. Okay. I never played Monkey Island. Wasn't that game on the Commodore 64, or was that early PC game? Oh no, they had made a console game, right, for Monkey Island. I think it started off as a text game though. Yeah, I was about to say, it was like an Amiga game. I don't think they had a Commodore 64 version. I think it was only on the Amiga. Most of the Amiga games were proprietary, right? Man, you must have grown up in a fancy house, Scott. You had an Amiga. I wanted an Amiga. We had an Apple IIe, so I didn't have any fun games. We had an Apple IIe. My parents wanted to be all productive and stuff, man. I was like, man, the Amiga's a much better game for us kids. You used to get all the games copied. Well, that was back in the day. That was so easy to pirate games back in the day. Not that I didn't do them. Not that I didn't do that. I remember in the early days, all you had to do was have 2 disk drives. That's all you needed to have. You can just copy. You can copy whatever you wanted, man. They didn't have no copyright protection. I remember with the floppy disks, you had to like take that notch out if you didn't want to copy over any of your information. But then if you wanted to copy information, or you wanted to protect it, you would have to put a piece of tape over it. That was back in the day, man. That was back in the day. Oh, you didn't even have to crack them. You honestly could just copy from disc to disc. That was a long time before like they even thought of pirated games. You know, there was all kinds of stuff, and then eventually you would have to crack them. You know, eventually you would have to crack them. The good times didn't last for very long. Game industry kind of figured it out after a little while. Yeah, they didn't always work fully. You know, a game I had that was cracked that I always wished it worked was Aliens. They made one Aliens game that was pretty alright back in the early 80s. Or the mid 80s. I think it was when the movie came out, actually. But I had a cracked version of it and it never worked. And that was always bummed me out because it would start work, it would work for a little bit, but then it would just go and then it would never work. It wouldn't work. It's really annoying. Oh, really? Interesting. So they must have had the Amiga more on the lockdown. Yeah, the Apple wasn't like that. The Apple IIe wasn't like that. The Apple, for a little while, you could just pirate games left and right, and it didn't matter. For a while there, all you had to have was the key code. That's all you needed. That's all you needed was the key code. Because you would literally just copy from disc to disc, and then, you know, all you would need was the key, the copyright key. You know, but that was back in the day, dude. That was way back in the day. Yeah, see. You programmed 2 C's in high school? I programmed 2 E's. I learned how to program in, what was it, Logo? Was that the programming language? There are a couple of them for the 2E, but Logo was one of them. I actually went to a class for that. My parents enrolled us in class for that at one of the libraries. Someone's glitching back there. Oh, look at glitches. It's glitching. I don't know who's glitching. I remember that, basic Fortran and Pascal. I think I learned a little bit about Pascal, but I never learned how to Basic. I definitely learned how to program in. Fortran Fortran was the one I never learned how to program in. Pascal I knew of, but the one I learned how to really do was Logo. It's called Logo. It's basic, like, you know, graphics and commands, like real simple, like setting up real simple games. You had this like turtle thing that you had to deal with. God, those are the old days. That's the golden age of, like, that's like not even the golden age. That's like prehistoric gaming right there, man. God. Then came the BMWs, or not the BMWs, the IBM, like the 186, the 286, the 386, and the Big Mac Daddy 486. I remember when we finally got a 486, I was like, yeah, baby, we got a 486. God, I remember when the gig came out, people's minds went berserk. Like, oh my god, dude, we can fit 1,000 albums on one gig. Or no, we could fit like 100 albums on one gig. Oh man. And gig memory was expensive, dude. Like 1 gig was like $1,000. Hell, my phone's got more than that now. My phone's got 16 gigs. Or is it 8 gigs? I can't remember what's on my phone. Whatever the Note 2 is on. I remember having to worry about the floppy disks too, like them getting wet. Yeah, they always had that stupid little envelope for them. You'd always have too many discs and not enough envelopes, so you'd have to stuff like three discs into one envelope. Oh my god! And then when disk drives failed, oh, it was such a huge deal. You know, because basically they were just tape players. You know, they were just glorified tape players, is all they were. Oh, what's up, Taylor? Good to see you, man. You just missed it. I don't know if you're watching out there. But you just missed qualifying. Qualifying. Yeah, that was back in the day, man. Pagers. Remember how big cell phones used to be? Remember how big mobile phones used to be? Yeah, it's only the size of a cinder block. Super mobile. So mobile. So mobile. Pagers used to be ginormous. I just remember my favorite pager code was 90095. Is that it? Hold on. Let me take my page and flip it upside down. No, is it? Yeah, it's 90095. That's my favorite pager code. Back in the day when one page cost like 25 cents when you had to send it. Remember that? You used to have a limit on pages. I think it was like 500. Like you could get 500 pages for a certain amount of money, or 1,000 pages. Wow, man, we've really come a long way, haven't we? Or have we? Have we? That's the question. Have we come a long way? That's a philosophical question. That's right, I'm dropping philosophy at 5:18 in the PM on a Saturday afternoon in Los Angeles. That's how I roll while playing Gran Turismo. Yeah, I want to say it costed money to actually send a page, right? Like you had to buy a pager plan. Scotty was right next to you. Damn it. Damn it. It sucks. Go, Scotty. I need to catch up to you. Go. We need to catch up. I'll catch up to you. Just go. We need to catch up with the guys. Go, 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 go. You're faster than I am. Follow behind you. catching up though. Ooh, nice jump! Your car just went like 30 feet in the air. Oh, come on! That stupid grass spot. Ugh. Dude, I hate that grass spot. I hate that grass spot. This was so good. Annoying. Utterly annoying. I'm not a big fan of that last turn either. That last turn I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's kind of amorphous. You can take it about a million different ways. I guess I kind of like that, but not really. Dang, I was doing so good too. Not messing up so much around here. Does the brake wing actually work on the Bentley? It doesn't look like it does. Ah, that's kind of dirty. It should go up. Doesn't move around like it does in real life, huh? Yeah, you do. Don't you? That corner sucks. I hate that corner. That last one, because right where that grass spot is, I just want to continue to gun it. I mean, there's one way in and out of there, I guess. I'm just wondering if you need to hit that left-hand curb first, and then, because there's a way you can do it almost flat out. I mean, you can do it flat out. You just have to give it some time to develop, and then once you can get into that groove, you can gun it. But it just seems so, like, I don't know. There's nothing like There's nothing exciting about it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like, you brake here, cut where Scotty is right here, but then you just gun it like through here. But every now and then I get flung out to that like little tiny, there's that tiny grass patch that my back wheel will end up going into, and then I gun it, and then I'm spun around in like a million ways. Yeah. And then I feel like that's where I leak the time out of, is that last turn. And I try to do it the way that everyone else is doing it. You know, I swear I've got it. You know, I was watching Stagger do it. I watched a couple other people do it. And I was just like, okay, so this is the line. And I take the same line, but it feels like I'm actually going slower down through it. That's what I hate about this. Like, I went into this now. Like, normally I'm about 3 or 4 seconds off, and it's usually easy to kind of chop off. And then as you get down to like 1 or 2 seconds, that's when it gets hard to try to like chop off those those extra minutes or those extra seconds. But I'm already starting at like 1:30, 1:31, so I only need to chop off 1 or 2 seconds. And that's one of the corners where I'm just like, well, if I gun it, I could probably get a little bit of like a half a second through it. See, like this little grass patch on the left, right. I always get my tire like one time. My rear tire always gets just a little bit over that. All right, Ray. Thanks, man. Good to see you, man. There's that little thin piece of grass that is just like right there. It's just like, oh man, I hate you. Yeah, I know, right? Look at it on its tires, though. That Veyron's already shredding the front tires. That's what my tires look like at the end of the race. Who else is driving the Porsche here? I'd be surprised if the Porsche is even showing. Yeah, he's in second. He's showing barely anywhere. Everyone else is showing barely anywhere. I mean, there's a little bit of wear here and there, but then we get down to Scotty's car and it's like... Look at that tire wear. Well, he's also trying to catch up too, so... But I know when he's driven it before, he's torn up his tires. I wonder why there isn't a Group 3 Bugatti. Is there not a real racing Group 3 Bugatti? I guess there isn't a group. Yeah, I don't think there is a Group 3 Bugatti, is there? Like in real life. I know there's not one in the game, but I don't think Bugatti has a racing program for like endurance racing. Bentley does. Doesn't Bentley? Bentley does, don't they? I guess Volkswagen didn't want to throw any money at that program. They already got the Lamborghini program. What else do they have to fund? They put the Porsche program. But they don't have a Porsche team this year. There's no Porsche team this year. Though Porsche will sell you a car, there won't be no Porsche team car this year. What else? What other race leagues are? What they already or what race teams already? Wait, I gotta go 10 on. I'll be back in a second. Miss Tara? How you doing, Miss Tara? Thanks for hitting that like button. Keep on cooking. Keep on cooking some delicious food. I'm gonna try something crazy this next race. Got my line around here. Just curious. I'm just curious. Damn it. I'm doing pretty good today, Tara. Miss Tara. How are you doing today? Queen Tara. My Majesty. How are you doing today? What's GRTR Debts doing? All by lonesome right now. I'm doing pretty good today. How about you, Miss Tara? How are you doing? Yeah, I want to see some. I want to see some results on that. Dude, you gotta set up a page on the in the Discord for your wheels, Jamie. All right, well, I'm doing my third race. Right now he's all by lonesome, so. In the for sale section. And then tell everyone in the water cooler to check out your wheels. But put them in the for sale section so they don't get lost in the the water cooler. That's just the general trap. I want you to be able to put your thing up in like the for sale section and like kind of you'd be the only posting in there right now. In the for sale section. So I mean, you don't have anything to, you don't have anything to compete against in that section. The water cooler, if you put it in there, it's just gonna get lost. That's just general chit chat. I don't know if anyone scrolls through any of that. But if you put it in the for sale section, and then just tell everyone in the water cooler, to take a look at your wheels. I mean, I could make a section just for you, Jamie, since you're the only one that, I'll make a 3D printed for sale section. Or I mean, what do you want the section to look like? Set yourself up a little shop in the Discord, because I don't know how many people have the Thrustmaster out there. I know Jared does. Chris, I think you got a Thrustmaster, right? Yeah, but you would just include that into the price. But if people are getting, custom work done from you, I think they would be willing to pay the price. That's just the price that you're going to have to pay for custom work. I can't imagine that it's going to be that bad. It'd probably just be the same shipping as from, like, you know, the UK or Germany or something like that. Yeah, I've bought parts from other countries before in Europe, and it hasn't been that bad. You know, like an extra like $20 or something, 20 or 30 bucks. Especially for like a wheel. Now that's gonna be, that can't be more than what, 5 pounds at the most, 3 pounds probably. I would be surprised if it was even 3 pounds. You know, you want to make sure that they're hardcore so that no one's gonna have to send anything back to you. Right? Alright, now I gotta boot the people out. They'll probably boot themselves out. But I think people would be willing to pay the shipping costs. Especially from what I saw, Jamie. Those are some nice wheels, dude. Alright, we'll kick all those guys, dude. Guys. What would that cost, though? With your costs? You know, you got to balance that out because you can always work that into your price. I mean, let's look at it this way. Fanatic wheels is going to cost about, you know, shipped anywhere between $100 and $200 to what, $350 or, and you're a one-off. You know, you'd be kind of like one-off doing, you know, unique wheels. Right? So $70, $80 plus whatever it costs for, you know, whatever you extrude and, you know, the plastic that you would need to extrude for all that, plus your time. But I would imagine that to a certain degree, all of that's automated. You know, you already have the layout for it. All you're really paying for at that point is your time to print it out. So, you know, you give yourself a figure for time plus supplies plus shipping. I bet you that would come out to about the same amount of price that it would be for like a mass market, you know, wheel sold by Fanatic or any other larger supplier out there. Yeah, dude, that's $140 total. That's totally reasonable. Are you kidding me? That's how much I think some of the Thrustmaster wheels are anyway. Like 140 bucks. So $140 in total with shipping and handling. That's still a bargain for someone that's looking for a good custom wheel. Or whatever you have to offer, you know? I'm sure most people would pay 140 bucks for something like that. That's still fine. I don't think that's going to faze anyone. I mean, it's worth a try. I mean, if anything, you can feel out the market and see what people would be willing to pay for something like that. All right, who am I kicking here? Who am I kicking? These two guys? Alright, let me kick people out. I'll let him say his piece and then I'll boot him too. There we go. Everyone that got booed got booted. There we go. I'm sure. The only way it gets really cheaper though, Jamie, is if you're throwing out a bunch of them. If you're doing like, thousands at a time, they'll give you a discount. I would imagine, once you started making it a thing. Once you made it a thing, then, you could probably ask whatever you wanted. Good night, Jared. Good night, dude. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Jared, how much would you pay for a wheel from Jammy? I think that's the only way you're going to get it any cheaper. Is if you had like a, you're throwing out a bunch of them. Yeah, Jamie, how much would you pay for an F1 wheel if Jamie made one? Jamie, how much could you offer Jared for an F1 wheel? Yeah, it's good. See ya. I think you should make it a thing, though, Jamie. I think you could make it. I think you really could go well with. I mean, unless you have another career and you want to. Yeah, I get it. If you've got a real career that you're doing. But if I think you could really go somewhere with it. Jared's like me. I make bad decisions all the time, man. I make bad decisions all the time. I think you can make a good chunk of money off of it. If anything, you could supplement your living with the earnings that you could make off of with a 3D printer. I mean, if you have a camera hooked up to it, you could 3D print all day long if you wanted to. That's kind of the beauty of it, I guess. Especially if you had like 2 or 3 for 3D printers. You can make a whole industry of it and still do something else. I think that's the beauty of like 3D printing, is that you can't really like. I mean, you can have another job, but you definitely, if you want, you cared you to have your 3D printer also set up to your phone so that you could always check on it and make sure that your prints are doing good. And I know that there's systems out there for that. I know there are 3D printers that will, call you and or they have you know, a set. They're hooked up to the internet all the time, so you can, you know, check in on them and see that they're doing all right. I think it's worth a try. You're getting a TGT wheel? See? Chris is buying wheels. All these guys buy wheels, man. And if you started doing stuff for Fanatic stuff, I mean, you could launch a whole line that way, man. Especially if you know how, if you proficiently can use CAD and, you know, be able to adapt things in CAD for, you know, different systems. You could do well with just one 3D printer. I mean, but you have instructions on how to attach your attachments. Dude, there's a huge shortage in stuff like that. Sim racing has gotten so big in the last year. Everything is out of stock now. Everything. I'm almost thinking of just buying my my wheel stand now before they all go out of stock. Yeah, I saw that. You posted that up in the Discord. Oh, you gotta design wheels for your TGT now? I wish I had a 3D printer, man. I've been wanting a 3D printer for a while. Well, Fanatics just, you know, like it was what, this month that said that they're going to be in stock by third quarter. Something tells me that they've been working on a DD that DD.5 for a while now. So they must have had all the stuff maybe allocated already for the first run. I mean, like I said, I'm willing to wait, dude. I've been driving already for 6 months on motion control. I'll do another 6 months on it if that's what it takes. You know, I'm patient. I'm kind of going out on a limb buying it in the first place, you know. So I'm not in any ginormous, you know, hurry to get it. I can be patient. You know, if I'm still willing to dump a whole lot of money into it, and then by the time that it's available, then I know that it's worth it. Yeah, the designing is the fun part. So do you do all your designs in CAD? Oh, Melon's in the room. Do you do everything in CAD yourself, or do you just download download the... How are you getting your blueprints? Melon. You're tweaking my melon, man. Oh, so they're your own designs. Oh, and then I don't think we said hi to Talon. Gunner. Yo. It's in here talking to Jamie, trying to convince him to leave his current job and become a 3D printer. Zotel's in here. Didn't even see Zotel. With the knocked. Guten Morgen, and Codez is going to come in. I wish I'd learned CAD. My dad's an engineer. My dad's a mechanical engineer. Told me I should have learned CAD. Probably should have listened to him. Probably should have listened to him. A few more people in my more formative years told me I probably should learn CAD. Probably should have listened to them. Do you work at a hobby shop? No, you don't. Like, what type of hobby shop? Your dad's a roofer. Do you really work in a hobby shop? Like, what type of hobby shop? Oh, that's my dream job. RC cars? Oh my god. That's probably my second dream job, is the RC car shop. Because I would really want to work in the model shop. Though I've done my fair share of RCing. I've done more than my fair share of RCing in my life. Mainly land vehicles, cars and crawlers. I dabbled with what's-a-who's-its, helis and planes there for a little bit. All right, DSO. When I was in that part of my life, then yes, I would have loved to have worked in a RC shop. Oh, really? What do you run? What type of car? I've always wanted a Tamiya, what's it called? And do you do carpet or gas, or what do you do? Electric? Indoor, outdoor, both? I've got a TT01 that's set up for drift, and that's all I've got. I turned my little TT01 into a drift car. But you got you're doing the big boy, like the TB03s and the TB04. Yo, you got an X-ray. Very nice. Yeah, those X-rays are fast. You know me, man. I'm a Tamiya fanboy. You know me. I'm a Tamiya fanboy. If you haven't told, you couldn't tell by the Tamiya RSR that I drive around. So I always have Tamiya as one of my as my big sponsor. That's my way of telling Tamiya they need to sponsor a full-on race car. But I'm more of an... I've gotten way more into the model side of things on the hobby shop side. Oh, you do a team-associated two-wheel drive buggy for fun? You know what I've always wanted to... I've always wanted to, one of those, what do you call it? Short course trucks. For, like, bashing. But short course trucks are kind of expensive to bash with. And they've actually kind of fallen out of it. They used to be, there was that big short course truck thing, at least in the US, where everyone was like, short course truck, gotta have one. Now everyone in the US wants a crawler. But back in the day, it was the short course truck for bashing. But Team Associated makes a bunch of good bashers. Yeah, because Tamiya's more on the, a prosumer side. The X-Ray is more of a pro racing car, right? The Tamiyas are more of like for people that, yeah, I've got an Axial. I've got like a $15,000 Axial. I've got a SCX-10 that I spent way too much money on. Way too much money on. Because I went the side of like being like authentic and it's all scale looking. I've got all kinds of scale stuff all over it. I'm a model builder, man. I made it look like a model. That's why I think I got out of it, was because I realized that I like doing the detail work. I don't necessarily like running the RC car. I mean, I have fun driving them around, but I actually have more fun setting them up than I do driving them around. I should take a picture of my whole collection. I've got like 2 HPI, those true scale 1/10 scale electric cars that they had. I've got the SCX-10 that's collecting dust. I've got my what's it called? My TT01 that's collecting dust in the shelf in the closet. I've got a helicopter in my other closet just to collect. I haven't even opened it yet. It's a decent chopper too. Never ran it. Never flew it. We got a Spectrum 8 channel controller. No, it's a DX9. I have a DX9 sitting over on the shelf. Used it maybe 3 times. Such a shame, man. I learned how to fly on it though with the simulator. I learned how to fly really well on the simulator with it. Not like that actually works in the real world. I mean, it kind of works in the real world, but there's not that element of danger that is involved when you take your bird up. Did you see what I was running, Scotty? Did you see what I was running? I was hoping for you to see it. I'll do BB3. I've driven this car before. Not for very long, but I've driven this car before. Ooh, that would have been dope. Gas touring cars? Yeah, those things are loud, man. My buddy had a 110 touring car that was gas. It was nitro. It was fast. It was super fast. Though I think my 10th electric car could probably beat it offline. If they both had foam tires, I bet you my electric car probably would have been taken off the line. Nah, man. Nah, man. I gotta drive this car around. I haven't driven this car around yet. Ooh, fifth scale. That's almost a full-size car at that point. I'm taking the constructor's prerogative here, man. This is the constructor's prerogative here. I gotta make sure. I gotta give this car a shakedown. I never gave it a proper shakedown. I'm gonna see how fast this livery is. Oh, normal two-stroke gasoline. This is basically a lawnmower engine, man. It's like a gas-powered weed whacker. How this car goes. I fancy this. Likey the vet. vet. I've driven the vet a few times actually, and I don't mind it. I feel like a grunt. the speed of these engines. It's a corner like the Porsche does, but really hammer it down. It's like a jackhammer. Sixth gear. I can't even get the sixth gear in the car. vet. I like the vet. The vet's nice, man. I'm gonna keep on rocking the vet. Control Scotty. I'm gonna keep on rocking the vet. I like the vet. It's nice. It's got a nice burble to it too. It's got a real nice sound to it. I didn't really short shift that much on this. I mean, I short shifted a little bit on that one. It looked like I had just enough gas to make it though. I got that 0.1 by the time I was coming down that last turn, so that stupid last turn. Well, that's a good looking car. Let's do qualifying in 12 minutes, yeah? I had enough fuel. I had more than enough. I mean, I had enough just to make it, you know, to the end. Yeah, you're faster than me, Jamie. I mean, the way that I was driving, I didn't have to short shift too much. But then that last, hey, what's up, 40? What's up, 40? Good to see you, man. Happy Saturday. That one section, that last section before the last turn, I don't. You know, I shift to fourth going into that corner, that last corner before the last stupid corner. I shift into fourth there, so I mean, I'm already pretty. I guess that's technically a short shift there. So I probably saved a little gas. I probably saved a little gas around that corner because I go from. I'm in fifth when I approach the first right, and then I drop down to third. And then gun it on the inside. Well, not really gun it, but I kind of nurse it on the inside up until I've got enough revs to go into fourth, and then I go into fourth and don't hit brakes, and I just kind of nurse fourth through that one corner, and then get on it as soon as I get to that one lefty, and then swing all the way to the right. You know, at that point, Talon, you just have to have a safe. You have to see how if you run your race against yourself and see how fast you can if you can beat your, you know, your scores at that point. That's what I do when I'm in the back. You know, if I'm not racing against anyone, I'll just race against myself and see if I can, you know, improve on my times. Qualifying's in another 10 minutes, MacGyver. So you've got time. Are you already in here? I had enough. I didn't really short shift at all. I didn't short shift at all. It's a really comfortable car. I'll tell you what, that first turn, coming out of that one big hairpin, the right-hand hairpin, I can actually come out of that really fast. Almost faster than the Porsche. Oh. Oh, it better not be questionable, Melon. Where's your livery? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, that's nice. That's tasteful. That's much more tasteful than your, I won't even say what it was on the side because I don't want to get demonetized. Not that I'm a monetized anyway. Like and subscribe, people. Hit that notification bell. All the YouTube things. Links in the description down below. Click on all those. Patreon, Streamlabs, donation bucket, Discord, Amazon affiliate link. Shop through Amazon. I make some money. No, I really like driving the Vet. The Vet's fun. Yeah, I really didn't short shift at all. Like I said, there was that one section that I probably, you know, I could probably rev it out, you know, there, but I just don't. I just don't want to use my brake through that one little section. You know, I do my initial braking getting into that section, but then after that, I don't do any more braking. I just ride it out. I might slightly trail brake into that right grassy area. Hey, Tina. Good. How are you doing? Oh, Turpy's in the room. Stig, you were in the room. You left. Why'd you leave? Turpy. And that Kukuzo, where are you? Kuzo, yo. See you, DSO. Good to see you, Turpy. Oh, word. Where's Turpy? Oh, we gotta say hi to all these other people, too. Good to see you again. Say hi to Turpy. Oh, word. Oh, word. Who else came in? Who else came in? I don't... Oh, Genistar. Did I say hi to Genistar? Oh, DSO, you're back in the room. I think I'm gonna drive the Vet again. Did I even say what time the next race is? Oh, 50. Qualifying in 6 minutes. Oh, that sucks. Having 2 jobs, yeah, that's definitely gonna kick your butt. Yeah, that's totally gonna kick your butt. Well, I'm glad you're spending your free time watching me. I'm hoping that I'm making your free time worth it. Hopefully you don't have to do that for too long, Tina. Because you are moving. I'm guessing you're doing that last chunk of money grind before you move, right? Because you're moving. We'll try to survive. Hang in there, hon. Yeah, I don't have to do any short shift. I didn't short shift at all in that race. Yeah, that's what I thought. Only until you move. Well, that's good. At least it's like the last jam before you move out, right? Coffee is your best friend. Yeah. I've been living off of coffee too, Tina. I know how that feels. Well, jam it out. I'm damn sure it's gonna be worth it in the end. Right? Y'all have enough money to move. Then you make you move, and then you'll finally be back home. Back on the West Coast. The best coast. Yeah, I'm gonna drive the Vet again. I just like the noise it makes. I like the noise it makes. It makes such a gratifying noise in between shifts. I like how blurby it is. It's like... It's a good sounding car. Let's take a look at my car. Let's take a look at my car. I mean, you're not using it right now, Scotty, so I might as well use it. I want to look at my car on the road. Lame. That's right. I gotta steal those stripes for Smoggy's car. I forgot that I gave you like martini style stripes on this car. I gotta remember how I did that. Actually, I remember how I did that. That was actually the fun part of making your car, was making those martini stripes. I think I'm gonna make a more remodeled version of it. As long as you stay with Vet, with Chevy, I'm gonna make you another version of them at some point. I gotta finish Smoggy's cars first. The Vet's a nice car. The Vet's a nice car. If you end up playing this game, Tina, you'll like the Vet. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much what your driving style is, but it seems to make me happy. Hey, Patrick, good to see you, my friend. Greetings to you in Ireland. Top of the morning to you, I guess. Very, very early morning. Oh, Jesus Moises. Sorry. Jesus Moises. 50. Oh, I already answered it. I already said 50. Yeah, I'm gonna race this one. I'm gonna race this one. I'm gonna do this. Oh, wait. No, not qualifying yet. Well, let me get these guys in. Are you guys racing? Talon and Gummy, are you guys racing? Who am I looking for? Gunnar Bubba. Talon, are you racing? Are you in? Yeah, the 8.6 looks like it does really well around here. And Gummy, are you in? You know, I like this track. It's just, like I said, you kind of have to, hang with people. Gummy, are you racing? Gummy, are you racing? Gummy, are you racing? Okay. Copy that. Copy that. Qualifying. Yeah, I'm gonna run the vet again. I'm gonna run the vet again, man. I like this vet. What were we at? 3 to the rear? 3 to the rear felt good. Three to the rear felt good in this car. And you can really drive the hell out of these tires too in this car. I thought they would get all squirrely around a certain point, but in this car, how does the brake balance work? Well, since this car has got like it's kind of nose heavy, because you know it's got the big ass V8 in the front. With the +3 brake bias, what it'll do is it'll cause like a pendulum effect, where it'll be easier to kind of since the brakes are biased to the back, the nose will kind of get light, so it's easier to kind of point it in a direction. You know, it's easier to get it into corners and to kind of peek it into corners with the brake bias at +3. With a minus, you would put more weight over the front tires when you were braking. Yeah, exactly. So this car kind of, you know, being with all of its weight, you know, going in a straight line, you know, its momentum is all in the front. It's going to understeer when you start turning, right? How am I? Who's cheating? Who's a cheater? I'm driving in Scotty's car right now. I'm not a cheater. I'm an imposter right now. I'm driving in Scotty's car. Yeah. Whereas, like, you know, the Porsche around here, I'm actually doing a 0 because I think at -3 or -2 is what I was starting with. It was rotating too much. But it's a lot lighter. It's the car, you know, the Cayman's a lot lighter, and it's the balance of the car is a lot different. Where, you know, all my weight's over the rear wheels rather than being over the front wheels. So what happens in the Porsche is the back end likes to go faster than the front end in a braking situation. But I don't mind it so much on this. With the Porsche, I've been doing a lot more of like losing a lot of my initial speed into a corner in a straight line, and then trying to carry as much speed, like bleed off as much speed as I can from entry, and kind of ride the throttle through a corner rather than hitting the brakes. I'm trying to ruin your reputation. Yeah, the front wheels keep rolling better with the rear brakes. Yeah. You're gonna be pissed when I finish this. When I finish ahead of you in this race. Now you're under threat, Scott. You feel the threat? I'm gonna ram everyone. I'm gonna ram everyone on track. It feels good to drive under the crown, though. I feel pretty royal right now. I'm driving under the crown. My car is powered by the regal powers of the crown and the British pound. No, I really like this car. I really like this car. It's weird because I think I like this, but I think I've driven the Group 3 before, and it felt weird. I think I like this more than I like the Group 3. But then I've only driven the Group 3 maybe once or twice, so. I would imagine the Group 3 has to be better. Maybe it's just because I wasn't used to the Vet at that point. I don't know. We'll see what happens with this one. Now that I kind of got my bearings with this car. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can carry a lot of power, speed in the corner with this thing. You know, after you lose your kind of initial speed going into a corner, you can really carry a lot of speed, you know, through a corner in this car and really keep control. I like it. Maybe it's because the cabin's all the way in the back or something. I don't know. You know, it's got such a long front nose. Yeah, it's more of your kind of traditional sports car layout. The long front heavy engine and small cockpit in the back of the car near the rear wheels. Let's see what happens in this situation. Oh, come on. Oh, is everyone in auto drive? Oh my God. All right. All right. Everyone jump out. Jump out. See you in a sec. Fucking auto drive bug, dude. Clear cache. Clear all that out. Alright, we're back up. We're back up. It's a good looking car. Ooh, I forgot we put these wheels on it. how do you clear your cache? Go up to the little GT symbol here. Go to Options. Go to Network. And delete temporary data. And then hit X. And then now your cache is cleared. Everyone hurry back in. Scotty's coming with tree fitting now. Ooh, now we got the 3 youngsters in here. This is gonna be interesting. Now we got the 3 fast youngsters in here. All right. Everyone join up. Let's try this again. I know you're back. I saw you, Krabby. I was hoping that you would come in. So now we got all the... This is going to be the battle of the youngsters. Are we missing one person? I'll give them a minute or so. I bet you people are trying to rush in to get that one spot. We're going to have to re-qualify and everything now, I think, at this point. Let me just wait a couple seconds. I don't know if that was the person. Ooh, what happened? Oh, dude, thanks for your donation, Pat. Thanks, Patrick, for the donation. Thank you so much. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. All right, let's start. Thank you, Patrick, so much. Thank you so much, man. Just you enjoying what I'm putting out is enough. But that's so much extra. You're super extra, my friend. Thank you so much. Alright, we'll try this again. We'll try this again. Hopefully we don't all bug out again. I'll remain in the Corvette. I'll remain in the Corvette. Although, do you have your livery on, Scotty? You know I hate that. I hate when, like, there's 2 cars in the same livery. Hey, Luis. How you doing, my friend? So I'm trolling you, you're trolling me. You know, I'm surprised you never downloaded the Hello Kitty one, dude. I'm surprised you never downloaded the Hello Kitty one. That's funny. Oh yeah, the unicorn. Sweet. I don't care if you've got the wanker before that. So you put the unicorn down, dude. As long as someone's using the unicorn, someone needs to use the unicorn emoji at least once a day. And there's another emoji in there that needs to be used every day, and it's the it's one of the two. It's one of either this one. The heavy metal hands. It's the heavy metal hands. There's so many emojis though. Like, why would you use any of these emojis? Like this one. I mean, I guess I could use this one. That one. No, emoji. They're not my kryptonite. I love the unicorn emoji. Dude, that's my favorite emoji, bro. Dude, that's my favorite emoji is the unicorn, man. There's another good one in there.